Hi Leo, welcome to your March 2018 overview reading. This is good for you if you are a sun, moon, or rising Leo. And let's see, what would I like to mention right now? First of all, if you are interested in the giveaway that I have going, make sure you pay attention at the end. I am doing a giveaway on Instagram, so make sure you stay tuned until the end and I will go over all the details for that. Okay, and then also if you're wondering which decks I'm using, make sure you look in the description box. I include every single deck. I'm really sorry, I do not have time to go through and answer every single what deck are you using. They're always included in the description box at the very bottom. So if you're wondering, they're all there. Okay. And then also let me know how you guys like this spread. If you guys like the structure of this, because I go over all the different bodies. So let me know what you think. All right. So getting started with an oracle card for you. What is coming through for Leos this month? Confidence. All right, all right. Very Leo already coming through. So this is about honoring yourself. So I'm seeing this not just as confidence, but as acceptance. So acceptance of the self. It's like you're fighting a losing battle if you wish you were a different person. It's kind of like work with what you have. Like you can, you know, try to change yourself all day long, but you know, operating out of a place of insecurity isn't really going to support you this month. So make sure you just really emphasize your positive qualities, okay? Then we also have embark. Looking ahead is going to be really helpful. So looking forward, of course, yes, we all want to be present, but it's also good to have some vision for the future. It gives you something to work towards. It looks like that's what's supporting a good deal of your confidence and forward movement this month. Okay, now the central energy for you in March is the Five of Rods. So this looks like conflict within yourself. This actually is not ringing as external, because think about it, it's in the center of this reading. And so I see this as your core energy for the month. And so you might find yourself feeling conflicted with old patterns, old habits, especially if they have to do with insecurity, confidence in any capacity, or your ability to take action. Those are the themes that are going to be coming up throughout the month for you to work on and explore. So really, really take your time and be gentle with all of that. Now this is your earth body. This is your physical body, the one that you see, feel, and touch. Okay, Five of Crystals, persistence, new possibilities. This is also showing a change in your outlook of yourself and of your physical body. Okay, I'm going to clarify this to see what else is coming through. Queen of Swords. Okay, so being the more you can begin to incorporate innovation. What I mean by that is a new perspective, a new way of thinking about yourself, and I'm saying like what you see in the mirror, right? The way that you look at your body and your health on a physical level needs to shift, because it's one of those things where it takes work and it takes effort. But there's a lot here about self-acceptance. Like that was the first thing that I said. And so there's like your perspective around yourself. And this looks like you beating yourself up a little bit. It being extra hard on yourself this month. And so the lesson in all of this is about changing your perspective. It's like rather than cracking the whip, you know, hold yourself in compassion. Like give yourself a break. You're actually working a lot harder than you realize. So it's time for you to just you know, pat yourself on the back. That's okay too. Because this looks like Leo's being really hard on themselves. Okay, that's what I'm getting so far. Now, this is your astral body. This is the part of you that has a connection with divine source, the part of you that dreams, the part of you that travels up and comes back into your body. We have the King of Acorns. This is you. So really being able to see ahead, having that vision, right? Embarking on this new adventure. And as you do that, you have this newfound confidence and innovation in your connection, your ability to manifest. The part of you that dreams, the part of you that is able to experience something bigger than yourself. It's like that's really where you're getting this energy of motivation and getting things done and making things happen. Okay, now the clarifier for this is the Father. Oh, wow. Okay, so you have it twice. This is the same card, Father of Rods or King of Wands. So this is, it's just emphasizing the same thing as like what you see is what you get. This is doubly coming up as you being able to tap into a lot of your confidence if you really flex your spiritual practices. I would advise trying to add a little bit more in the realm of spirituality because it looks like that's going to support your confidence. It's kind of like when you go back and you gather energy from the earth, which is, you know, as you ground, that is really what's going to take you to the next level in your manifestations. Now, this is your emotional body. So what's happening with you emotionally? Two of Feathers. So really having to be aware, mindful, and alert of where you're going, where your thoughts are traveling. So I never encourage thought stopping because if quite simply it doesn't work. If you shove bad thoughts away, they come back with a vengeance, right? So that's not what this is about. This is really paying attention to what is inspiring these thoughts, like trace it back to the origin of where it started and what, you know, what's the core, what's going on in your body, and it looks like these two things are really connected. Your perspective, your outlook, your emotional self, is having an impact on your self-concept as well. Okay, so I'm going to clarify this. We have the Two of Coins, so decision. Again, you have that energy of choice. And it's not always that simple, but remember this, I forget what this came up for, but you have the ability to look at, like, you can change your perspective. But this is more than perspective. This is about awareness. You have awareness about your emotions. That is what's coming up big time. And if you have the awareness, that makes the decision easier. If you were unaware of where you're getting triggered or where you're feeling like, oh no, I'm overwhelmed with anxiety or I'm starting to beat myself up really bad, like you want to find the source of that first. You want to find where is that coming from, and then when you get into those situations, you're like, oh right, this is what's coming up over and over again. So then you have more of a decision about what do you do with that energy once it's there. It's I could go on and on about this all day. It's a much larger issue than what I'm covering here, but just keep in mind that you want to really watch yourself if you feel like you're about to have an outburst, if you feel like you're having a hard time, take note of what is happening before that, or when you're having a bad day, what exactly is transpiring before then. Now, this is the shadow self. This is the part of you that's impulsive. This is the part of you that wants immediate gratification, kind of like the id, right? So the tantrum thrower inside your space. We have the Eight of Shells. So Eight of Cups, this is a different perspective on that part of yourself. Thank goodness. It looks like this, the fact that you have this is kind of what leads to beating yourself up and feeling frustrated about the fact that you even have some of these impulses or whatever your shadow looks like, road rage, overeating, you know, whatever your thing is, whatever your dark side is, as we all have, you're now coming to a place where you are changing your perspective about it. And so this is all about mindset. This is straight up mindset for you this month, Leo. Okay, and then we have Son of Swords. So Son of Winter, that is the Knight of Swords. So it's kind of like look it dead in the face and own it. It's like you have to own your shadow in order to heal it, right? So it's not going to go away. We always have it. We always carry it with us. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it's expressing the part of yourself that needs some love, right? That's the part of you that's really loud, but it's also the part that's the most annoying and the part that needs the most love and compassion. So that's what that's all about. And you want to look it squarely in the face and really work through whatever's coming up and not judging yourself for having these experiences or for having this transformative experience this month. All right, now we're getting into the timeline. This is the first quarter, second, third, and fourth quarter. So first we have spiritual suffering. This is intense. I'm going to clarify it because I know people are like already getting anxiety over this. The Devil. See, that's what this is. This is coming face to face with your vices, the part of yourself that is overly indulgent, overly impulsive, doing things that don't serve you, whatever that is. This could be you being a workaholic and not making any time for play, going to the extreme. Remember, Leo is a fixed sign. So if you have really potent fixed energy in your chart, this all makes sense because it's kind of like the beast is awake and you're working through all of that. That's why this is mindset. It's not all how you think about it, but this is the theme that is being carried through each one of these things. All right. I actually do like seeing the Devil here because it's just showing that you're releasing and healing part of that shadow. So old pictures of dysfunction and toxicity are now being purged. Okay, and then you have conflict between your head and your heart. This is, this looks like how you figuring out how to take action. I actually want to clarify this one for you as well. Eight of Peppermills. Okay, so this is the Eight of Rods. It's kind of like you're figuring out how to move forward, right? The Eight of Rods is about like charging ahead, moving forward, having loving things come in, but it looks like this could also show up as priorities. What's most important for you, you having to weigh the pros and cons of, you know, do I make time for this? Do I make time for that? And really tune into what you want long-term and make decisions based on your long-term goals. All right, quarter three, we have Sun's Rays. This is you making improvements. So first part of March looks a little hairy, okay? We're not going to sugarcoat it. It's okay if you're... The best piece of advice that I can give you for the first half of March is be gentle, be soft, hold yourself with compassion, ask for support, do all of those things because it's going to make this easier. It's like this is necessary work that you're doing, and then you step into the clarity, and then you have the surge of confidence, and then everything opens up, right? So it looks like during the beginning of March, the first half of March is where you're doing the bulk of the healing and the bulk of the work, and then it does improve. Let's see what the fourth quarter, where you get left off. Okay, sacral chakra. Boundaries, my friends, as well as creation. So making sure that you are expelling your energy in some way. This is also the chakra of sensuality, and really like I call this the indulgent chakra, like the chakra that makes you want to drink wine and eat chocolate and paint a picture and take a bubble bath. Like that's all second chakra stuff. Okay, so I see that as being you more in tune with your deep desires, and that's what this is about. This is necessary. The pain, so spiritual suffering translates as pain and discomfort. That is pushing you to reprioritize and really figure out what it is that you want. And once you get clear on that, you're able to tap into what makes you feel good again. This is a card for you if you are in partnership. So if you're already coupled, and then the next card is if you're not in partnership, and this is like if you're looking for partnership or if you don't care about partnership, either way, it's gonna apply for you. So for those of you in partnership, we have the star. This is alignment. This is you getting the things that you need out of partnership, as well as learning deep, deep lessons through the experience of partnership. So that looks really good. This is very straightforward. There's not much to say. It's just communicating that you are having a deep experience with, you know, a soulful connection. And again, this is for people who are in committed partnership. Now, for those of you who are dating, who are single, you have power. Okay. Forward movement. It looks like this is picking up the pace. So there's something here about moving forward. So if you're dating somebody, it looks like things pick up in March. If you are, you know, still kind of playing the field, you might have a windfall of dates. And if you're not dating and you don't even care if you're dating or not, that's okay. This is about you moving forward with the things that you want to get done, and you just having the confidence and the motivation to do your thing. Okay, now 3-card pick. This is whatever you want it to be. If you want to pick 1 card, 3 cards, before I flip them, after I flip them, whatever. This is just for you, so you do whatever feels right. You can pause the video, figure it out, ask a question if you want, ask for guidance, tune in. Okay, card number 1, we have 9 of Rods, getting things done, making things happen, pushing forward. That, I mean, I feel like a broken record with that message, quite frankly, because we are coming in, especially in the Northern Hemisphere, and I know a lot of people, a lot of my clients are in the Northern Hemisphere, so it's like you have this surge of light, energy, this collective getting things done, making things happen. That's true for the bulk of people. So this is not exclusive to you. I see this as being more about tasking. So this is task-oriented, not just energy levels. Okay, card number 2, we have Knight of Cups. This is being vulnerable, being in touch with the parts of yourself that you need to share with others. So this is specific to information. This is more than just vulnerable about I feel. This looks like old pictures and old stories and old experiences that need to be shared with someone of importance. So that's coming up really clearly. And then card number 3, we have the Devil. Facing your shadow head on is going to be like the secret sauce for you this month. And remember, the devil isn't bad. The devil reflects back to us what it is that we want and need, and the extreme version of that. So it's completely okay to have this. It's just about, you don't want to tackle it or like shove it in a closet. You want to like say, hey, what do you want? Let's like, you know, kind of like compromise and figure out what your body needs more than what your impulsivity needs. So really work on listening to all sides of yourself, even if you don't want to, or even if you feel resistance. Okay, that is all that I have for you in terms of the reading, but don't forget, if you are interested in the giveaway, I'm giving away one free custom tarot spread that can be found on my site. I have all the different options available on there, and this is going to take place on Instagram. You can enter the giveaway now, and I'm going to be drawing the winner live on Instagram on March 14th. So make sure that you enter that now if you would like a chance to win. And it's really easy. You just, you go, you find the giveaway post, and then you comment, you tag a friend, and you follow my page. Okay, so all of the details are in the description box. If you want to work with me one-on-one, it's in the description box. And if you're looking to get a single question reading, I am going to let all of you know that I am going to be increasing the prices on single question readings on March 14th. So if you want to get them for $10 still, get your requests in now, and then as of March 14th, that is the day that they're going to be $13. So it's not a huge increase, but I'm just giving you guys a heads up that that is going to be taking place. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter if you would like extra goodies and notifications and a solar year reading around your birthday month, or at the end of your birthday month, excuse me. And let's see, I think that is everything that I have for you today. Thank you so much, Leo. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. And until next time, happy March. Bye-bye.